Hi everybody, this is Jen Coombs from Time to Change Jersey Style. I want to welcome everybody. It's Tuesday, it's 7:57 p.m., September 18th, 2018. I'm gonna wait for some I'm gonna wait for some people to jump on like I usually do. Hey West LA, how you doing? Got three people. I'm in good spirits, West LA. Good spirits. How's California? How's LA doing? I just want to say thank you to all my supporters and viewership. I appreciate it. I really appreciate and everything else. Yeah, I hear you, West LA. The city of New Jersey's still here too. I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate it it's a because it's not an I issue. It's a we issue because it affects all of us, and it doesn't just affect me. It affects other people too. But tonight's topic is citizen video journalism is complex. That's tonight's topic. Again, tonight's topic is citizen video journalism is complex. And let's have it, and we can have an interactive dialogue about tonight's topic. Because because my Hey Hiram, what do you can answer your own question with that. Why do you think it's complicated or complex? Because like my thinking is that not a lot of people really understand what the laws are when it comes to public videography and photography. And then like we throw in this day and age, um, yeah, it's complex. See something, say something. So that's another complex thing right there. So I mean, I don't really understand why people. I mean, it's just like I don't really understand the panic behind a person with a camera. I honestly don't understand because it's a camera. And to me, I'm just gathering content for different things, and I document things. But I just want to say I want to welcome everybody to my channel tonight. I mean, like I said, like I said, it's just not a lot of people. West LA, have you recorded anything lately? I mean, I've recorded a couple of stuff, but not really. I mean, like yesterday, I filmed a media event in Neptune Township. So, I mean, like I said, there's like, and then, and then another thing that people don't understand, there isn't a reasonable expectation of privacy, like when you're out in public. So, I mean, you can film anything and everything. I mean, if in a legal way, that's what I mean. I need my glasses. I mean, like when you try to film stuff for a media project to gather like some content. And you know what? And you know what I noticed that not a lot of people recognize citizen journalism either. I mean, we're still in the forefront of that. West LA and Hiram. I'm gonna be honest. I never heard of that building that you're talking about. And then you got I'm got and another thing. Then you have like the entertainers with the cameras who think they're like. I mean, I just don't. I don't really like the entertainers with the cameras. Hey, Cindy. Fox Plaza was where they filmed the original. Oh, okay. I remember the original. Um, J.M. Nelson, you're entitled to your opinion, but I'm entitled to my opinion too, and I disagree. Like, I disagree with it because I gather content for stuff that I like different information about the different towns and everything else. I mean, like what they have in public buildings and like what kind of services they have. I mean, each town is different. So I mean, I do film for a story or a media project. My thing is all about transparency and accountability, and how they and it's how the government treat the how the government treats citizens when it comes to offering their services. They should be happy that somebody is taking an interest. J.M. Nelson, I don't like setup. I don't like setup stuff. I like the organic pieces or stage stuff. That's what it is. I don't like stage. I don't like stage interviews for the most part. I mean, I like organic pieces. Correct, West LA. Yes, you are so right. Investigative video journalists. We just report what we see and document the facts. And like I said, and some of these towns have a lot of neat history behind them. You think they should be happy of showcasing the town. Well, like, oh, our town is, our, I mean, like, our town, is great at this, or they great at I mean, they should be happy. That's a good point, Cindy. Do secret shoppers call ahead to let the stores know they're being tested? Or even when the cops, when they do their undercover investigations, do they let the criminals know that they're do these under they're doing a criminal investigation with the suspects? Most times I just go in there as an average citizen. But doing an investigative, I mean, like, doing an investigative story or media project. Nelson, I explained myself both in Old Bridge and in Millstone. Oh, I can't wait until these two videos come out. What's in the box? There's nothing in the box. We went over that like several videos ago. There's like nothing in the box. Tonight's topic is citizen video journalism is complex. And talk about all the different and talk about all the different issues that arise. Okay, this is not. West LA, we have the right to remain silent, and maybe we don't want to explain ourselves to citizens. Silly or not, West LA, silly or not, it's called freedom. Yeah, freedom of the press. John Dugat, then how come you never go to your city hall and ask them if you can help out or volunteer? Okay, my thing is that I'm a citizen journalist. Nelson, oh my God. Old Bridge, I gave my name out. I can't wait until these two, I cannot wait until these two videos come out. Hey John, if that's how you want to spend your extra time by volunteering for your local government, more power to you. I'm not gonna hold. I mean, more power to you. If that's what makes you happy, so be it. What same courtesy are you talking about, Nelson? Like I said, I can't wait until these two videos come out. Nelson, they're not citizens when they're public servants. No, they're not private citizens on. they're Hey Debbie, welcome. How you doing tonight, Debbie? I'm a little wet. And how's the dog doing? Hey Debbie, what's your thoughts about tonight's topic? Citizen video journalism is complex. Well, that's good. At least the puppy dog is okay. Nelson, nobody's saying they had to give up their citizenship. Oh my God. Yeah, nobody's saying they had to give up their citizenship. I think we might have a little misunderstanding there. Nelson, what did she say? What did she write? Yeah, the First Amendment does not protect slander and all that stuff. I mean, you can't make up false allegations and does not. I mean, the First Amendment does not protect libel, slander, false allegations, and all that stuff. Okay, now you were saying something about okay. Now I'm gonna like look that up now. Because I actually read actually I'm educating myself on that. But I don't have it like slander. Slander. First Amendment. Okay. Okay. Guess what, people? This is from the Law Dictionary. I'm gonna put this link up there. And it actually says that um, defam- defamation, slander, and libel. Defamation is not protected by the First Amendment. When defamation occurs in speech, it's referred to as slander, and when in print, it is called libel. So while defamation does not count as free speech, defining what defamation is can get tricky. Here, you know what? I'm gonna put this link in there. You guys can look into this. Hey, John, have you been like following the rumor mill lately? What is your hobby, John? John, the duck. Hey, John. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. I don't care. Meaning, it's like you're entitled to it. It's fine. I'm not gonna argue it. Like I said, you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to my opinion. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. Hey, Dino, how you doing? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, John, do you live in the state of New Jersey? But Dina, but cyberbullying is criminal, though. Oh, shoot. West LA. Have you seen the new kid, American? No. I'm gonna be honest with West LA. I'm trying to keep away from. I'm trying to keep away from certain things. John, no comment because I don't know how to answer that. Hey, John, I established that already. Oh, no, I have to look this up first. Cyberbullying in New Jersey. Cyber harassment in New Jersey. I looked into those too. Hmm. No, cyberbullying. I'm doing a little I'm doing like a little research right now. 'Cause I know I looked into this already. Okay, I'm gonna put this out there. Actually, it's not. That's not an advertise. I mean, sort of it is, but sort of it's not. It kind of gives you a general some information about it. I don't know, John the Duck is. I don't know if I consider. I don't. I don't know if I consider them as a preparation officer or not. Hello, you're on speaker.
You have a probation officer, Jen?
I mean, I do see somebody, but I don't know if technically she is a probation officer or not. Or technically, I don't.
You don't know what her title is?
No, I don't know. I technically.
You know what department she works out of?
Yes, I go to probation department, but technically, but PTI is not really probation. They're confusing the two. They're confusing the two, and that's what it is.
Right. There's different levels of probation, obviously. I'm reading the chat as we're going here.
I mean, I. But I don't think tech. But I don't like what I do is not really. It's not technically probation. It's PTI. There's a.
Okay, so Jen is sort of kind of on probation. Right? You're sort of kind of on probation.
No, it's PTI. It's PTI. Okay, I'm gonna look this up now.
Yeah, let's clarify things.
New Jersey PTI program. Okay.
What is PTI? Pre-trial what?
Pre-trial intervention.
No, it can't be. Oh, pre-trial.
Yeah.
PTI, pre-trial intervention?
Yes.
Okay. So pre-trial intervention doesn't say anything about probation. Why doesn't it say pre-trial probation?
Here, I will, and this is, here, I will put this on.
Jingy, is it probation or is it a diversionary program?
It's a diversionary program.
Why doesn't she have a probation officer, John? Technically, criminally, legally. Yeah, I think John wants Jen's apartment. Jen, are you on any kind of, have they given you an 18-month limit for your PTI? Do you have any dates on the,
It's 2 years.
started when it ends?
2 years. So it's not 18 months. It's actually 2 years. Yeah, the person that I see, she operates at a probation from a probation thing. Yes.
Well, she could operate from a probation office, but that doesn't mean you're on probation. Probation usually has stipulations, like Jane Doe.
I mean,
Are you under any restrictions?
No, not. I mean, yes, I have to see. I have to see her, but I mean, I have to stay. I mean, I have to stay out of trouble, and but I mean, not.
Okay, so if granted, according to Jengi and where he's getting his information, if granted, defendants are placed under court supervision. Court supervision is not necessarily probation. Technically, not technically, I don't know, but we don't have any facts here.
Here, what is pre-trial intervention program? Here, I will. I actually have a brochure. I will put the brochure. I'll do the brochure links to it.
Yes, Don, she reports to a probation office. That's what she said. She does not know the woman's title or position that she sees. The woman could be working out of a probation office. Doesn't say anything.
And you have to understand that in the state of New Jersey, probation handles child support cases too. So.
Okay, now Real Jingy says it is probation. During this probationary period, the participant may be subject to random urine monitoring, fines, and other penalties depending on the nature of the alleged criminal action. May be subject. And you're not under any of those restrictions, right? You don't have to urine test. You're dealing with your fines.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna be honest. They did do a urine test with me, but they know I don't do drugs or alcohol. But it was like one of those like mandatory things I had to do no matter what. But I only did that.
Charge you for it?
But I only did it once, and that was it.
Did they charge you for it?
No. John, they didn't tell. No, they did not tell the truth.
Okay. Successful completion of the PTI program is often contingent upon performance of community service, timely payment of restitution, and/or strict compliance. You haven't been given any community service, correct?
Yes, I have.
Have you done it?
I'm almost done with it.
Okay. How much longer do you have?
I have like 5 more hours.
5 more hours. So you've complied there. You're making timely payments on your restitution, right?
Done it and completed already.
You said you're still paying one, or is that?
No, no. Let's keep it on the PTI stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
The fine, whatever fines for the PTI, it's taken care of.
Okay, so as far as you know, so far you have not violated your PTI.
Except the 2 new charges. That's it.
Which are still in litigation, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you have not violated your PTI because you have not been found guilty of anything yet, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and you may not be found guilty, so you may not violate your PTI, right?
Correct.
Okay. Owes them an apology because she's on PTI instead of probation. Semantics. I mean, if they want to play games with words, I don't think anybody owes anybody an apology.
Wait, John Deere Doctors did my... I'm not on probation, I'm on PTI. There's a huge difference there.
It's a matter of semantics. You know, PTI is pre-trial. Yes, it is a form of probation, evidently, technically. And so we're messing around with words. The bottom line is you haven't violated anything.
Wait,
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jen. Technically is not legally. I guess in the court of law it is, but, you know.
John,
look at words.
wait, hold on.
Legally in my mind.
Yeah, John Didakis. Jen, did your probation get extended? I'm not on probation. I'm on PTI.
John is insisting that every person on PTI is on probation. Fine. Technically, it's a form of probation. Is that the concession you want to hear from Jen?
No,
Please,
PTI is
guys,
before.
probation.
Probation is afterwards. There's a huge difference there. Probation is actually when you found guilty of something. That's what probation is. And I wasn't found guilty of anything, so I'm not gonna like.
Oh my God.
No, I never entered a guilty plea. Oh my God. I never entered a guilty plea.
Oh, John, if Jen,
John, I never entered a guilty plea. To the best of my knowledge, I never did. Oh, you know what? You gotta love the trolls. You gotta love the trolls. Nah.
yeah, just let him go, Jen.
Why are we getting into like my stuff? What do we go get back into the tonight's topic?
Well, because the trolls came in and, they can't leave it alone.
No, I was not. I wasn't caught lying. I wasn't caught lying.
No, your interpretation and theirs is different. And technically, you can both be right.
Yeah, it's.
Potato, potato. The fact of the matter is that, Jen's perfectly content to handle her business on her own without it being a matter of, discussion every night.
Yeah. How about the topic? Citizen video journalism is complex. That's the topic for tonight. Hey Dino, did you have a chance to watch my live stream from last night? Yeah, yeah. Oh, here comes New Jersey Diver.
journalists have no special rights, and they don't expect them. They expect their civil rights to be upheld. That's all.
Correct. Yep.
Enjoy that salad, Dino. It sounds good.
Yeah. Enjoy your salad, Dino. Oh, homemade croutons? That gotta be. John Fink, I have a right to set guidelines for my YouTube channel. I'm not the government. I don't have to put up with personal attacks.
Yeah, I didn't see. I've never seen Gunnison or Matt, ever censor anybody for their First Amendment rights. Have you, Jen? Have Matt or Gunnison ever blocked anybody from their channel? Oh, wait, I think it was me. Hey, Diver, did you see the video from Millstone? Well, they might not have mods, Diver, but John has the ability to block people, and that's what he did. And Diver, do you feel, in your opinion, that Jen violated any laws at Millstone? Even after she was told to leave, and then continued to carry on a consensual conversation with multiple people in that building. Do you feel that she was in violation, or that those people, and because of the public forum, is this what your whole breaking of the law stands on, Diver, is her not respecting the public forum?
Oh my God, the trolls. New Jersey Diver, I had a legal right to be there.
Believe and refuse. That person disappeared from the scene. She proceeded to carry on her business in that building for another 10 or 15 minutes with the consensual help of the other employees in that building. There was never any notification to that man's co-workers that those other employees were in threat in any way. How can Jen be arrested when there was no other offense other than she didn't leave that building when one particular person asked her to leave, but the majority of the people in that building continued to have a consensual interaction with her? Why does that one man's demand supersede all of the other employees in that building, their interest in what Jen was doing and questioning her and having a conversation with her? Why does that one man's
New Jersey Diver, if that offer
all of the other people's actions in that building?
New Jersey Diver, if that officer was educated when it comes to the First Amendment, I would never have.
the other people in the building continue to have interactions with her if she was such a threat in that building?
I had every legal right to be in that building. I had legal business there.
What threat could those people possibly have interpreted in Jen's being there that this man has the right to remove her from a public building?
Hiram, but you're right. It's none of your business. New Jersey diver.
Diver, I understand she was asked to leave. I understand that. Why did the other people in the building continue to engage her?
I had every legal right to be. I was there to do legal business.
You can't have one person asking her to leave and 5 other people engaging her in conversation. And does that person even have the right to ask her to leave when she's doing nothing illegal?
I wasn't breaking any laws in any way, shape, or form. I want to bring up an example. I was at the DMV film, and I was at the DMV in Eatontown, and I was filming. They had a few complaints, and the one of the people the managers said that he did not want me there anymore. And then he called the Eatontown police was there. They asked me to leave. I said no. I had the memo with me. I told them, call the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office. And that cop called the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office, and they said no, you can't force her to leave just because she's filming.
Again, Diver, an authorized representative may have asked her to leave. Then why did 5 of his subordinates continue to engage her before she could leave the building?
Hiram, you're right about the Eatontown police. They're already stationed there, but they had an extra cop that came out too.
I mean, if you want to look at it another way, that man asked her to leave, and those other people engaged her, so she wasn't able to leave. So now, you could say that they didn't allow her to leave per that man's orders.
I had every legal right to be there.
And so under threat from Jen being there, why didn't this man get his people to safety? Why did he just disappear and leave his people to interact with a potential terrorist or whatever he thought Jen was doing there other than legal activity?
I had every legal right to be there. I was there for legal business.
It didn't physically prevent her from leaving, no, but they certainly didn't follow through with their authorized representatives ordered to leave. It was a consensual interaction. Those people weren't running and behind desks, closing and locking doors. There was no threat there other than a man who didn't like her exercising her First Amendment rights. Whole arrest was predicated on somebody's opinion, not on the law. I disagree. There is an excuse. She was interacting with her public officials.
Gathering some content for.
I think a jury would think differently, Diver. If this case went to a jury, I think it'd be laughed out of court. You see the story, Biff. We've been talking about it for weeks now.
And I'm gonna keep repeating the same exact thing.
And she's not the first person to be illegally arrested for public photography. You know, everybody wants to make fun of Jen and her record and everything.
Yeah, how about Jane Doe?
Oh, how about Jane Doe? We have auditors. We have many auditors in the community who have been arrested many more times than Jen. But nobody's ridiculing them for wasting taxpayers' money. Nobody's ridiculing them for abusing the system. But poor Jen, you know, she's just going out there trying to mind her own business. But when she gets illegally arrested, she's just a burden to society. She's a burden to the system. Yeah, many of them have pleaded out as well. Isn't that the worst thing an activist can do, is plead to a case? Isn't that what we're all against? Is everybody taking these pleas? But no, Jen wants to fight a charge, and Jen wants to stick up for herself, and she becomes the one to be picked on and the one to be ostracized for exercising her rights.
Not to bring up a sore subject, but how about Jane Doe? Who's really the criminal? Hello?
I understand that, Diver, and she's trying to defend herself. She's trying to defend herself from her actions. But with 3 people attacking her at every move publicly, for no reason other than just to make fun of her.
And to slander me with lies.
Just to get an audience at the expense of somebody else. They don't have any points to prove. Jen's not doing anything that 10, 15, 20 other auditors in this community haven't experienced. Why have they chosen her to be the one that they're going to continue to make their videos? And why is it an attack on Jen?
I mean, I'm all about transparency, accountability, and building bridges. I just have a different approach.
How many other of our auditors' legal records have been dragged through the social media circuit here? How many other people have been exposed to the extent that these people have tried to expose Jen? For what? anybody, Diver, who's being raked over the coals like Jen for being charged for anything in this community. I don't know of anybody. I mean, Eric Brandt is being raked over the coals by this community for being charged. How many times? I don't see it. But I see every night these people trying to attack Jen. I see Eric Brandt, everybody, you know, let's get him out of jail. Let's get him out of jail. All these people want to do is kick Jen when she's down. She's not asking for anybody's help. She's not asking for anybody's opinion. They want to make her the topic of their life. None of those people are being raked over the coals. Are you kidding me? Furry Potatoes on a hiatus. She was out live today. High Desert Community Watch is pretty much considered the saint of the community. Taking a stand is handing his own case, pro se.
Hey, New Jersey.
And how many in the community are on Discord, Diver? How many people have made it over there yet? I know I've had 3 invites out of how many people in this community? I've had 3 invites to Discord. Dozens. Well, okay, Discord is the one. So what? They're taking it underground. Everybody's going to rake Eric over the coals in secret on Discord, and you know. I just don't see anybody getting the social abuse that Jen's getting. And I'm not saying it's the whole community. Jen has a lot of support in the community. I just think it's 3 people in her state that should be working with her, that should be supporting her, and they do nothing but attack her. But I think we've lost one channel. Someone's had to make some other arrangements. And silly her, she made those arrangements public. So everybody knows what her next channel is. So maybe she'll come up with another name again. Yes, I was involved with the Hemming channel, Diver. I don't respect Philippe Hemming. And I'll just leave it at that. Actually, there was a couple months ago, there were rumors flying that somebody's law license might be in jeopardy out there at the Hemming law firm. The Hemming firm. A law firm actually requires 2 or more lawyers in California.
I'm on Discord now. Looking through Are
you saying Jen's not being singled out? Okay, fine. There's a handful of people being singled out. That doesn't mean Jen is not being singled out. so fickle. Every week it's somebody else. Nothing more than a popularity contest.
And I'm just here to. I just want to be a citizen video journalist. That's my purpose.
Yep. Yep. In a lot of ways, I think this whole chat format that came along has done just an extreme amount of damage to this community. And it's sad. I thought we were something. I know it's not an organized movement, Diver. We're just humans. But I thought we were above a lot of human nature, and I've been proven wrong, and I'm sad about that.
Here, I think this New Jersey State Police. I think they.
Yes, I think that the police know who Jen is now, and they go out of their way.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Just like they do with other auditors across the country. They know who we are. They know who they can single out. I think they take advantage of Jen because of her disability, and they get her frustrated.
Not all of them.
And she's tied up in the legal system.
Yes.
Jen is not a criminal. She's a victim of her exercising her right.
Cindy, but not all of them. You can't generalize it.
About what?
You can't generalize all law enforcement. That's because I had some great positive interaction as well. So.
Yeah, Diver, I understand. It's been around forever. I enjoyed a special something with this community before we all could voice our opinions, I guess. The FBI is aware of her. Yep, the FBI has got a whole database on all of us. I'm sure they're probably even aware of you, Diver.
Yeah, the FBI. The FBI is aware of everybody.
Somebody's on to you, but my feeling about that is I've got nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. So, my life is an open book. A very boring short story. Yeah. I mean, come on, look at it. They've labeled our community a terrorist or a domestic terrorist group. Civil rights activists. We've been labeled a terrorist group.
Yeah, I mean, look at what happened in, say, Texas.
These are the complexities of citizen journalism. That we're criminal because we exercise our rights. I'm everywhere, Hiram. I'm everywhere. I've traveled all across this country. I've been very fortunate.
Cindy lives in every state, right? Nah.
It doesn't matter where I live in my heart and my head. It doesn't matter where I live. I could be anywhere. And my home is in my heart and my head. I can adjust anywhere. Jimmy Hoffa, I think last I heard he was over in, oh no, that was, what was it, the Lastro brothers they found over on the farm in Indiana? I don't know. There's a lot of dead bodies in the Midwest here. I was born and raised in Chicago, so the Midwest is littered with dead bodies of the mafia.
You can ask, but I'm not Jen. You can ask, but I'm not gonna answer it because
One of Jen's issues is obvious. It's a documented speech impediment, and it is the cause of much of the discrimination against her, in my opinion. I'm sorry to hear that, Jen.
oh, sorry to hear that too, Jen.
I hope you're able to lead the most fulfilling life you can, hon.
Yeah, people with disabilities, they have civil rights too.
Absolutely. And I've really, I mean, just like any other public service, help for civilians, let alone people with disabilities, is next to none. And I truly feel that Jen needs an ADA advocate in her corner when she goes into court, because I don't feel her lawyer has a working relationship with Jen. I think he's taking care of business without much input from Jen, and I believe she really needs an ADA advocate with her to make sure her best interests are followed throughout the course of her judicial issues. And I do have a number, Jen, that I was able to get for you. Your Monmouth County Courthouse should have an ADA advocate on premises. And I'm looking into that now. I know my local courthouse does. It has an office, plainly marked, with an ADA advocate, several of them, in an office every day. So my next project for you, Jen, is to find an ADA advocate for you in your community to help you get through this court case, because I don't feel your lawyer is working in your best interest. And I want to make sure he's got a monitor, someone there for your benefit. Your lawyer is there for the law. Nobody's there for your benefit. And so I do have a screenshot, Jen, of a number I'm going to send you. I got it earlier today. I forgot to send it to you. But it is a number I want you to call. I obviously can't do too much for you because all I can do is get information and,
You did a lot already, You did a lot, already, believe it or not.
Well, I'm just trying to help somebody that I feel is at a disadvantage because of the system. I don't think, yes, you might have crossed a few lines, but you're not a criminal. And they're trying to make you a criminal. Maybe you need a little more clarification in the law as far as public forum and whatnot. And that's no problem. We all need education on a daily basis. But it doesn't make you a criminal. So you can't just be washed away by the system because they don't want to deal with you. And I feel that's what's happening to you. And I want to make sure that you have the most help you can get before the system eats you up, because you're not getting too much help from the community.
Well,
we have to go to outward sources.
Correct, but you can't say that with every law enforcement. You can't generalize the whole.
No, I don't. But the system in general.
Okay.
The system in general is not helping Joe and Jane citizens. We have to fight to get help that we pay taxes for. ADA advocates are paid for by our taxes. So we have to get your taxes working for you. That's all. Thank you, Diver. I know people are critical of you, Diver, but I still see you as a very fair, fair person who's just trying to get to the bottom. And I understand the law. I understand Jen's concept of the law could probably use a little fine tuning. There might be a few lines that she's crossed, but she is not a criminal, and I'll stand by that.
Yes, I'm not a criminal, far from it. I wasn't brought up that way.
I mean, when these guys are implying that Jen deserves to do 3 to 5 years in jail for her, for misunderstandings, basically, she's harmed no one. The thought that these guys think that that's a fair, that, oh, well, that's what's going to happen to her. Don't help her, don't do anything, just ridicule her. And the point is, Jen didn't want to deal with them anymore. She chose not to associate with them anymore, and they won't leave her alone.
I mean, I cut ties with them. I mean, I love having like interactive dialogues. I'd rather have that than I don't like the free for alls. I don't like, well, us versus them. No. What about them? What about us just talking to us as people like this? I mean, let's.
And I think this is what we need to do: have an open dialogue.
And talk about difficult issues.
It's kind of hard to ignore people, Diver, that are just in your face every day. It'd be different if Jen was across the country or something, but these people are in her neighborhood. These people are threatening her at work.
I mean, they want to visit me at work. They're going through all sorts of stuff.
And I truly, truly believe that Jane Doe has the potential to be a threat to Jen.
God, her background. No.
Background and her substance abuse issues. There's no telling what to trigger that woman.
I mean,
and I really appreciate your support. I know I've seen you in just a ton of other channels, and really that's all I wanted to do is just get Jen exposure. Some understanding in the community. She's not a bad person, and I just don't like that what's coming out of New Jersey here is that they're trying to portray her as someone incapable of doing what we do. And she's a member of our community, and I'm gonna stand with her. We don't all do things the exact same, and like I said, Jen might need a little clarification in the laws, and that's an easy solution.
New Jersey hold on. New Jersey Diver, I'm transparent. I'm transparent as much as I can under the circumstances. It's not like I'm trying to deceive people.
It's not that what Diver is saying, that he would like a complete history of your charges. It's not that, I don't think she's not being transparent, Diver. I think that she's got so much going on that it's confusing sometimes to her. And Jen, I think what Diver's looking for is basically just a black and white copy of everything you're faced with. So we can look at it and dissect it, instead of bits and pieces like we do here. That's all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think, he's a man who wants to look at the papers. He wants to look at the facts, And when we have a conversation like this, he's just getting bits and pieces of cases. It's hard to keep track of which one is which. And so I think that's all he's asking for is just a complete story history so that he can, dissect that. and not have to pick it out of a conversation.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. Another thing I want to bring out is that and I don't really say this often, is that I want people to learn from me. I want to from my mistakes and for my achievements too. Like what goes right, what goes wrong. I want people to learn.
And Jen, I think because of your situation, you would be an extremely good advocate for the disabled who wanted to join the community. You've talked about, kind of steering towards the disability advocacy and rights of the disabled and whatnot. And I think this is a perfect opportunity to get people who are disabled involved in this community.
Okay, I understand that, New Jersey Diver. And
I thank you, Diver. I appreciate any help on Jen's benefit. I truly do.
I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm thirsty.
Well, we have 15 people in the room and only 3 talking, so I guess we have some lurkers tonight.
Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Genty. Yes, I am a strong. For the most part. I have my weak points too. I'm human. Everybody has a cracking point. It doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah. Jen's just not a malicious person, so it's hard for her to deal with this malicious attack against her.
Hi, New Jersey Wandering News. Welcome.
I want to see everybody in this country with a camera. Everybody.
That's what I want too.
If there's a camera on every building, then let's put a camera on every person. If this is what we're all about is transparency and accountability, then let's all wear cameras.
And I'm gonna be honest. People with
Make it a part of your clothing. Make it a part of your jewelry. Make it common. Cameras everywhere. Everywhere.
I'm gonna be honest. Usually, not in every case, but usually, like people with disabilities, they get knocked down a lot more than anybody else. And so it's like for us, it's like the cameras are like our protection because and we can show other people, well, this is what's really happening compared to what it adds credibility. It adds credibility.
It does. We're all equal. We all have the equal right to go out there and monitor I keep saying it, we're at the forefront of this movement. And I imagine in another 5 years or so, cameras will literally become a part of people's attire. They'll start making phone necklaces and...
They're already doing that already, Cindy.
Exactly.
I came across something that you can hang on your neck already.
Right. And if we start walking into every place with a camera wrapped around our neck, I can see where you're holding it up in your hand, and yes, that can be right now, it's a little intrusive. But if you're just walking around with a camera on your chest, getting people used to the fact that everybody's going to be eventually wearing a camera. This is how we make it the norm. Everybody has to start doing it. Even if you're not videoing, find some way just to have a camera about you so people get used to seeing them as a part of people's everyday activities so that people aren't freaked out by a camera.
Oh, New Jersey Diver. Yes, you are so right about the unedited videos. That yes.
Yes. I am totally for unedited videos. I don't mind somebody doing a little, a little editing, but splicing and dicing, no. I disagree with it 100%. Just leads to questions. Yep, I agree, Jen. I mean, how can you be pointing a camera at someone and they get upset when there's 5 other cameras on them somewhere else? It just doesn't make sense to me. My camera's not all right, but the government's camera is.
And some of that video, if I'm correct, I'm just guessing at this, but some of that video footage that they have, it could be subject to Oprah too. I don't know. I have to look into that. Cause I know
You don't edit your videos, do you?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, no, wait, hold on. Most of my videos are not edited. There is a few of them are, because for I know like one of the videos is for civilian to edit out the civilian at the end. So, but most of my videos are not edited. So.
Right, and I think that's the most honest way to go about doing it. If people don't like the time, or if there's a lag of time, fast forward. But any edited video always leaves it suspect to me. And not just to me, but to anybody else will be suspect of it. The Superior Court has ruled that dash cams are exempt.
That's in New Jersey, right?
From Oprah. I got you, Cyber. What does Thanos car mean? Do you know, Jen?
No.
Body cams are worthless anyway, as far as, in my opinion. How can a body cam be worth anything when there's 6 guys piled on a body?
And that's what if the body cams and the dash cam are going to be exempt. Well, I think that's why we should have then we should have like the citizens armed with cameras themselves.
Absolutely, and that's what we need to do. We need to get people unafraid to break out their cameras when they feel the need. People just do not understand that photography is not a crime.
Videography is not a crime.
I mean, I spent time in Chicago with Denise Lynn and Chi-Town Sue. We went into some of the worst neighborhoods in Chicago. And all we were talking to people, just explaining to them that this is your best protection. Start filming your neighborhoods. Whenever a police officer comes in your neighborhood, tell everybody in this neighborhood, bring your cameras out. Every one of these kids, every person has a cell phone. When the police come into your neighborhood, record them. It will put them on their best behavior.
And record positive events too with them too, not just.
Record everything.
Yeah.
They are a public service in your neighborhood.
I mean, if you're doing a good thing, film that too, because because I'm all about the positivity too. So
Diver, is that shooting the one you're talking about where the officer went to shoot the gun and accidentally killed the mother? And of course it was just a bad accident, so all is good in the world. No charges for the officer.
I mean, we need positive stories about law enforcement too. So
They're the only ones that can give us the positive stories, Jen.
correct. You're right.
I mean, I'm not going to go out and record some police propaganda stuff on some weekend, you know, rah-rah the police. That's not honesty to me. That's propaganda. So, no, I'm not going to go and record a staged event. I'm going to catch them in their environment. I'm going to record them in their environment, at their worst and at their best.
I'm saying record everything. I don't. That's
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to be forced to just, you know, get a hold of our PIO and we'll tell you what you can record and what you can't so that we can put our best light out there. That's not honesty. Yes, Diver, 1984 has come and gone, hasn't it? .451 Fahrenheit. We're living them all.
So how
Always
you
thought
doing?
if it could be imagined.
How you doing, New Jersey Wandering News? How's the pancakes?
Well, Jen, my phone's dying out here.
And it's 9:45, so hey,
So I think we discussed some of the complexities of citizen journalism.
yeah, I think we
The
should.
law end of it, anyway.
Yeah.
Law complexity. Jen, you're going live.
Awesome, New Jersey Wandering News.
But, yep, I'm just going to keep supporting Jen because I feel it's the right thing to do. And I'm going to keep condemning those that want to continue to make your life miserable because I think it's the right thing to do. And that's all I want to do.
Yeah, I just want to promote a healthy dialogue. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but it has to be done in a respectful way. The personal attacks it doesn't accomplish anything.
You know, the discussion about Jen's record and all of that stuff, that's one thing, but when these other people start making the facial start making fun of Jen's disabilities and you know, that's just cruel.
Hey, hi, SC News Upstate. How you doing? Welcome.
Matt, it's just my opinion, but when you lower yourself to that level, Matt, you look like a 12-year-old. Just my opinion.
And how about John in
And John, you really should go get yourself some lesbian porn or something and, you know, keep it off your live streams.
And Jane Doe, please get some help for your life. You need it. You need to get some treatment. And I'm being honest. This is coming from Jen as a person now, not just a citizen journalist. But I would love for you to get the treatment that you need to deal with your issues because obviously you need it. And I'm not putting you down in any way, shape, or form. And I just want you to get the treatment that you need. So, I'm being serious.
Jen, yeah, I just, from one human to another, just leave each other alone. What's so hard about that?
Yeah, and leave me alone. Yeah.
It's not that difficult, people.
Who? I never seen SE News upstate. I never seen him before.
He's good. He's a
Okay.
friend. Mark's a friend. Which is good, because we're getting some exposure, Jen.
Awesome.
Some new people here. And that makes me happy, because that tells me people are learning about your story, and people are taking some interest. And that's all I want. I want you to have a fair chance in the community, and I thought you were being ganged up on.
Thank you.
And so I'm glad.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know like which ones are trolls, which ones are not, because of all the, like what's been happening the last few weeks.
Well, Dina, seems to know what's going on, and I know familiar faces, and
That's good.
There's also been some new names in here that I've never seen before, which I'm assuming are probably some accounts that were made up tonight or whatever. But for the most part, it's been a healthy conversation, and we've had some good debate here.
Yeah.
It's an ongoing story, and we just hope that, eventually we just want your issues to be cleared up so you can get back to doing what you're doing and encourage others to do it. And everybody else can go in the direction that they want. She doesn't need, these guys, according to these guys, you need supervision, you need to be put in an adult home, you're more independent and have more going for you than apparently some of them do.
Yeah.
So you're in a good place. I don't know why people who are in a lesser place than you are concerned about tearing you down, unless it's a jealousy issue. I really don't understand why someone would tear you down for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, Jane Dow, this, like I said, leave me alone, but please get the treatment that you need.
Well, I don't know that that's going to happen immediately. She's obviously had years and years of legal issues, and I don't know. It's sad. I mean, Jane Doe has issues of her own, and she needs help in the community, just like a lot of people do. But instead of reaching out for help, she would rather use her energies to go after somebody else. And when that kind of stuff happens, when it's just vindictive and just mean-spirited, those are the people that all I can say is karma's a bitch. When you choose to be mean and nasty in life, you deserve what you get. And so I would only hope that she gets herself some help. But sadly, I've seen many people that.
Hey Jen T, I tried to do that. I tried to I did ignore them, but they kept on going.
I hope Matt never decides to go to law school, because some of these videos that he's put out might interfere with the ethics and morality standards of the New Jersey Bar Association.
Okay, everybody. It's time to. I'm gonna end this live stream. So I'm signing off for the night. I think we had a productive discussion.
Mark, this is Cindy on the phone. Oh, George Rainey. Let's see. Why does Jen annoy public employees so much? Well, I don't know why are public employees so annoyed by Jen exercising her First Amendment right. Ad hominem just demonstrates your lack of intelligence. I don't follow you, Diver. 37 mean-spirited videos about Jen in the last 26 days. Wow, that's productive. That's really working for the community, guys. Just think of all that energy that could have been spent,
Doing other stuff.
yeah, doing something other than just being mean-spirited to another person, to somebody who's supposed to be, one of your allies. Somebody in the community. Yeah, Mark, it looks like Rainy's another troll.
Okay, everybody, this is Jen Coombs. I'm signing off. Thank you, Dino. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. We had a nice, awesome, interactive discussion. Hopefully we can be talking more about these complex issues that citizen journalists face each and every day within this day and age thing. So
And Jen, I wish you a good night, and I want to thank everybody who's come to the chat room tonight to support Jen.
yes, thank
I really
you.
appreciate it, and I'm sure she does too.
I appreciate it.
And I just really appreciate the support. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Jen Coombs, time to change Jersey style. I will see everybody on the flip side. Be safe, everybody. Be safe.
Good night, everybody.